Well, hello there, everyone. How we doing? Hope you're good. Hope you're well. Long time no see. Um, so we're back after a little bit of a gap, but I will be explaining all and why that was in the next few seconds.
Tottenham on tour.
So, first of all, thank you and an apology. So, first of all, I'm going to do the apology. So the apology is for going a week without speaking to you guys and a week without streaming. We had a break, or I had a break. I've had a few things going on behind the scenes in my personal life, which I was dealing with, which is now dealt with. Everything fine, by the way. And I was just so exhausted. After the Manchester United game and after the protests, I was just physically, mentally, and emotionally exhausted. I realised from the Newcastle game until 3 o'clock when Ryan, myself, Graham, Bob Spur, and a few others arrived. If I wasn't working, I was on a Twitter space talking about the protest. If I wasn't on Twitter space, I was on YouTube. If I wasn't on a Twitter space or YouTube, I was on my phone or tweeting non-stop till like 1 a.m. every single day until that day. And then it just absolutely shattered me. So I was going to take a couple of days off, but it ended up being a week. So here we are, but we're back. And the thank you is for everyone that came to the protest or lent their support in the protest or commented on my interview on TalkSport or was singing Levy out during the game. But the protest was an overwhelming success, both number-wise, volume-wise, interest-wise. It was all incredible, and a huge thank you to everyone that has also started and helped this purple and gold get where it needs to be. Seeing it on Twitter, seeing it on Instagram, Facebook, it's everywhere. It's everywhere, and it's brilliant to see. So well done, everyone. And the fight keeps happening. And the fight continues. And the fight continues on tomorrow. We'll be there at normal time, 11:30, setting up the banners. And we're hoping for as big a turnout, if not bigger, because it's a Saturday game, than what we have had for the Manchester United game. What can I say? I'm going to address the elephant that's in the room with this. We've changed for Tottenham. So people will know, obviously, Change for Tottenham made this whole thing about their march being on this day. 1 second. Yeah, they made this whole thing about the march being on this day. Spent a lot of months gaining support, gaining traction. And just a few days before, announced they're not doing it. Don't know the reason. Well, I do. They said 9% people voted for the vote. Now, with the vote, you don't know if the voters were even going to the game, if they're even leaving out or supporters or Change for Tottenham supporters, if they're even going to the game, live in London or even live in this country out of that vote. So I don't get how that vote correlates anything. I also know that for the 3 years they've been doing this, or my group that I'm with have been doing it, and the 2 and a bit years I've been with them, every time we've said we're going to be somewhere, we're there. Every time we say we're going to do something, we do it. And we have had to deal with collective attacks, personal attacks, people making up numbers, people putting us down. We've had to go through a lot. But come rain, snow, sun, any weather whatsoever, we've been there. We've done what we said. So the fact that Change for Tottenham haven't, after causing this whole whole thing is quite frankly disappointing. I remember, and people may not remember this from last time, when Ryan, Graham, and myself were organising the training ground protest last January, that this group, after we lost to Chelsea in the Carabao Cup semi-final, came out and said, "That's it, we've had enough, we're joining you, we're doing this, we're doing that," and got big on Twitter, and also said they had 500 Leave You Out t-shirts to hand out on the on the deadline day protest. To which a couple of days before I said, "We can't come anymore because we've had a death threat." Which, fair play if you actually did have a death threat. But the funniest thing about it is every single one of those members that were arranging this used an Edic out or Levy out handle. And all their profile pictures were pictures of the stadium or Levy out, something or whatever. So I find it strangely, I find it strange how you had a death threat, apparently, but no one knows what you look like or what your name is because you didn't give any of that away. So how were they going to follow through with that when people know exactly what I look like on my profile pictures because I'm on these channels and this one our own Tottenham on tour? They knew who other people were, seen our faces. We didn't get anything. Funny that, isn't it? So yes, the change for Tottenham. Whatever's gone on there has gone on. They built up a whole big thing and then haven't followed through. Whereas Edic out, Levy out have always been where they say they're going to be and will continue to be where we're going to be. So once again, it's going on at 11:30. If you have your scarves, please do bring them. This is the time. We've got one more home game after this to make our feelings known. And when I say that, this game is the last 3 o'clock because the next one, which is our last home game, conveniently is at 12:30 in the afternoon. So, excuse me, we're protesting even earlier. And I know a lot of people might not be able to make that one, but we're going to be there probably for about 8, 9 o'clock in the morning because that's what we do. So this has got to be a big one. I mean, the weather's not looking brilliant apparently, but we've got a huge turnout on a Thursday. So hopefully we'll see you all there for that. And yeah, the final one I want to talk about. Now we are 7th. Level on points with Aston Villa, with them to come next. If results go their way, we could be 8th. And yet still, we don't know who the director of football is. We don't know who the manager is. We don't know what's going on at the club. We're a shambles. And yet still, people aren't feeling the need to protest, aren't feeling the need to right a huge wrong here. Sorry, I'm exhausted. But yeah, this is where we are. Looking at Brighton yesterday, what a wonderful football team. What a wonderful football team from top to bottom. And here in the free from desire, mind and spirits purifier, free from desire. At the end, and all the Brighton players dancing and staying with the fans and laps of honour. It's a wonderful club being run in a wonderful way. This club deserve European football. Brighton deserve it. What a story. I also saw a funny meme, a picture where someone put Chelsea it's taken Chelsea 3 managers to go from 38 to 39 points. You think, that's funny. That's brilliant. Well, we've now got third manager. How many points have we won since Conte left? People in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. So we have Villa could be above us. Brighton are above us with 2 games in hand. Villa have a huge opportunity now. If they win and we can't pick up a result tomorrow, then beat us, you can pretty much guarantee Europe's done. Just look at the way this season has gone. I don't think you could write this. If I said to you, write the worst things that could have happened, I don't even think I could have said this. So now we're 7th. And by the time Ben and I do our review tomorrow, because that will be back next week. Like I said last week, we took a week off because I needed some time. We could be 8th. We could be 8th by the time we go to do the review. So what do we do? Where do we go? Injuries again mounting up. No desire, no direction, no nothing. And we shall see. So yes, so that's basically it for today. It's just a quick touch base. I hope you can forgive me for the break I've just had to take. We will be back with regular content, and it will be coming thick and fast. Please don't forget to leave your comments, like and subscribe, and we will be back with the review tomorrow and a lot more coming your way. So like, comment, share, subscribe, and as always, Levy out, purple and gold until we're sold.
Tottenham Tour.